What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy V, and today we're gonna go over something kind of, I would say, is for late game, mid game almost, but it's a cool feature that doesn't really get described on how to unlock it unless you were paying attention on doing the mission. But I wanted to go over how to unlock Anomaly Shards for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining the squad. If you like Warframe guides or just Warframe content in general, as well as some other gaming content, if you check my playlist on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I go live or drop a video for you guys. But I wanted to go over Anomaly Shards because there's hidden shops that, you know, characters and NPCs on Warframe has that you can unlock some free stuff. The one you can unlock is called the Ephemeras, and it has like this nanobite look to it. But you can unlock this free ephemera from her shop. The main important weapon that you need before we get into it is the Ephemeras. There you go. It looks something like this, but not just black. This looks more like a bankai or a. So once you go over to once you head over to your codex, you're gonna see a quest that's called the Sacrifice. I'm trying to find it. If you're in the beginning of Warframe, this quest should be here. It might be gone. Oh yeah, right here. So the Sacrifice. So you want to do this quest. Once you do this quest, a new one should start called the Chimera Prologue. This quest is how you can obtain the Ephemeras weapon, but the main resource that you need to farm is called ducats. These are a currency that you can get from selling your prime stuff. So you head over to your Void Relic station. Doing the missions that open these can give you just prime stuff that you can sell. Before I tell you how you can craft this weapon, there's a few key interesting things that comes with this weapon. The main thing is that this weapon can also go up to level 40. So just like how you have your Tenant weapons and your Kuva Leech weapons, they can also get to level 40 if you keep using formas. So for the Ephemeras, this weapon can naturally gain up to level 40. Every additional level you unlock with this weapon above level 30 would apply an additional 6% more damage towards the sentience, which would be capped at 60%. Another cool thing about this weapon is that it also resets the sentience resistances. So say you've been using a bunch of attacks on the sentience and they became resistant to all of your moves. One swing with this weapon would reset their resistance meter, and those attacks would now be more effective again. A build that you should focus on for this weapon should be focused on like crit and slash damage. So that's pretty high for a melee weapon to have that high crit chance. So I would definitely mod this with high crit and slash. So now in order to craft this, you are going to need a resource called ducats. So ducats or ducats is a resource you can get from selling these. So you collect these from doing a lot of missions. When you do your star chart, you're going to unlock this station. If you don't have it, you're just really in the beginning of the game, and you will unlock it eventually. But for those who do have it, you have these relics that you can open. To do the missions to open those relics, you go to your navigation and then you hover over Void Fissures. All of these missions are viable to be used to open your relics. So you just match the type of mission with your relics based off of Meso, Lith, Neo, or Axie. And the more rare the relic piece is, the more ducats you would get when you exchange it. Now this is only available when you go to a strata relay or any type of relay. You take all of the prime items that you've received from, you know, doing your relic missions, and you fly to a relay in which you can exchange them for this currency. And you would need a total of 1,000 in order to build this weapon. So as you walk into the main corridor, you want to look at these portals that are kind of like on the outskirts of the map or the HUD area. They're going to say trader servicing at the next relay in 7 days, but it says ducat keels. So you want to go to these machines and they're going to hover over all the prime blueprints that you have unlocked. Cool thing about this is that you can get this resource even if you didn't craft the blueprint yet. You can sell the blueprints for the ducats. So you just select all the ones that you need and you obtain them. So remember, you need 1,000 of this to craft the Pharisees. The other resource is called Anomaly Shards. I made a video going over Eidolon hunting, so if you guys want to check that out, check out my other YouTube videos under Warframe guides, and you guys should be able to find that video in there. That is how you can obtain Anomaly Shards. You just basically head over to Cetus. Here, we can do it here. It's fast travel, navigation. And you wait until it's nighttime. Right now it's daytime for an hour, so once it's nighttime, head over to Cetus, talk to your boy Kanzu, and start the mission. Have it on public, and yeah, if you want any recommendations on how to beat this monster, this boss fight yourself, yeah, just check out my other video going over Eidolon hunting. But once you got all of those resources in order, you crafted your sword, you're ready to go on this one mission that can gain you this resource called Anomaly Shard. Now you're probably confused on what's the purpose of Anomaly Shard, like where can I go to spend it, who is buying it, who are we talking to. So we're gonna fast travel to Fortuna, and then we're gonna talk to your girl Little Duck. I can fast travel to her. If you want to know where she is, without fast traveling, she's near the entrance to the elevator. You're just going to make your way right here and then go into this room. If you aren't able to enter this room yet, you haven't gotten high with their standing, so you just keep completing bounties and selling things to obtain the standings. Similar feature to how Cetus works. So you can talk to the briefing to start the Profit Taker orb or the Explorer orb. Then here's Little Duck. Cool thing about her is that you only could talk to her when you're in an operator or your drifter, so you got to make sure that you're not in your Warframe suit because she does not like it. So in this, we can see that you can also increase standing with her, meaning that you can gain more access to her shop. Her shop consists of a lot of drifter equipment, you know, or I should say operator outfits, a lot of important pieces for your operator's gun. So I claim, look, the Clamora. So I claim some of my operator's weapons parts from Little Duck, and they do nice stats. So I wouldn't turn a blind eye to the equipment she sells here. She also sells some operator arcanes, which can help control, you know, the battlefield. There's a lot of AoE effects that you can do, and then of course, if you want to purchase the scene and take some amazing photos in this area, if you guys played the New War, you know where this is at. But yeah, definitely check out her shop. But the main reason that we're here is for exotic goods. Now you guys were probably curious on what that section means. Here's some more sick scenes that you guys can buy. I only have 3 Anomaly Shards left from what I purchased, but as you can see, there's more scenes, but the main thing is this Ephemera. So you guys can also get this free decorative effect for your Warframe. It looks sick. Look at the smoke that's just dusting off of her. But the main reason, the main part of this video is how to collect the resource, right? So we're gonna go ahead and fast travel back to our orbiter. Now this mission does require a railjack, so if you guys are not owning a railjack yet, I recommend completing Call of Tempestrari. Then you receive your second big ship. This is a late game guide, so if you are a beginner, it's okay to not understand what are the objects I'm saying, some of the subjects that I'm talking about. I would make guide videos for you guys as well, but this is one of the late game guides. You want to make sure you can take a Warframe that is strong against sentience, or you can rarely rely on and not die a lot. For the heck of it, I'm going to take your boy Excalibur. He doesn't really need, you know, the Pharisees. He can just take his natural weapon. But what you want to do is always make sure you have the Pharisees equipped. because this weapon is key to unlocking this resource. So once you have your weapon, we can go ahead and start up the menu and head out to our railjack menu. We're going to click on this. Now the area is kind of dangerous, so I can, you can get here and just do the main mission, but prepare to be like going against Still Path or baby Still Path level. So you want to look at the Veil Proxima. If you can't enter this area yet, it's because you have to complete the other Proximas. That's kind of like how I went through this star chart. I just went mission by mission with my railjack, collecting it, and eventually you'll get to Veil. Once you're here, you're going to realize that there's going to be two locations that usually blink, and you have R9 and H2. Right now R9 is blinking red because the sentient ship is there, and this is the only location where the sentient ship would spawn. So we want to click on the one that's glowing. Once you start that mission, you're all set on gaining this anomaly shard. Now I'm not sure if resource boosters affect the drop chance of this, but I know you do for sure always get one. So that's how you know how grindy this mission is in order to get those free items. But it's good for experience. It's also good for railjack intrinsics. So you guys can already see the sentient ship is here. So as we make our way down, we're going to just skip the mission, but you guys want to just instantly fly towards the sentient ship. It would also pop up on your mission choice. If you don't see it, that means you went on the wrong mission. So I'm going to get out my ship. We're going to run to the exit and fly into the... It doesn't seem like it's an entrance, but this is the entrance. It's crazy and trippy, but I like it. So just keep flying straight and then click square when it prompts you to enter the ship. You might get a sick cutscene when you fly into it, or you might get this one, but it doesn't matter. We're here to fight the sentients. So now we're aboard their ship. It's like some Alien versus Predator stuff. Wait, your boy's ready. We brought the Pharisees, so we're not scared. So technically, if I use lore against the sentients, my void energy should almost one-shot it. I can still kind of combine my Warframe's abilities to help amplify the damage. So if you had Warframes like Chroma or Mirage, of course the Pharisees will end up doing more damage than what I'm outputting. Alright, so now this is where the important part comes in. So say you killed all 20 sentients. Now you want to head towards the extraction before they kill you. I got 23 HP left. Oh god. So you guys can already see it. You want to take the blade and slice that crystal. Only the Pharisees is able to do this mission. So as you approach it, just click that slice button. And yeah, we'll dip. It won't say you received it then, but when you exit the mission, it'll pop up on your quest progression. Alright, so if I went over to view mission progress, we have obtained the Anomaly Shards. So you take this, I'm pretty sure you do have to finish this mission, but that's how you farm Anomaly Shards. If you guys have any other questions or you're curious on how to farm one of those weird resources that this game has, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to upload a video on how to obtain that. But like always, you guys be safe, keep up the grind, and I'll see you guys in the next Warframe video.